English is hard. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Fissy of Glam by Fissy. So let me give you guys a second to appreciate this beauty. Anyways, in this video you guys will be watching me go from this to this, guys, and I'm going to be talking about my makeup journey, how I became a makeup artist and how I started. I hope at the end of this video, guys, you guys find value or get value instead for your time. Please like this video, make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Get me to 500 subscribers this month, please. By now you know I like to just talk ways I'm not supposed to be talking, so let's just get into the video. All the products will be listed in the description box so that I don't just get everything jam-packed, because talking while doing my makeup is not always easy. So I'm just going to be doing it and talking. So guys, I started makeup in 2016. I was at 100 level in Ilorin. I schooled in University of Ilorin. I'm just cleansing my face. I think we were in second semester then, and I'm not going to come here and front because of the passion. I started makeup because I was broke. I used to like to buy clothes a lot, and I could not afford to buy clothes from the money that I was getting from home. I did pre-degree, and my pocket money dropped when I got to 100 level. It was supposed to increase, but I don't know why it dropped when I got to. So I was saying I used to like to buy, I'm just moisturizing my face, guys. So I used to like to buy clothes a lot, and I started watching YouTube. I had always watched YouTube and stuff. So I found Tony Olauye, Uwani, Ali, Dima, Ume, and there's so many else I cannot remember right now. Why is this foundation on my face already? So I found them on YouTube, and then I was just always watching their video. Yes, Ron Karaji. I was always just watching their videos, and when they would just apply this, apply that, apply this, it seemed very easy. So I was like, okay, I can just be a makeup artist and make money so that I'll be able to buy clothes. So not as if I was passionate about makeup from the onset. So I was like, okay, I'll just make money from being a makeup artist and buy clothes. That was the plan. So I found somebody in school. Her name is Rachel, I think of Raised Glam. I'm not sure if she practices makeup any longer, but then she's Rachel of Raised Glam. So I paid her. She said I was going to pay 5k to train. So, but I said I was going to pay it like 2 times. Then I paid her 2k to start off, 2,000 naira. I'm going to just write it on the screen how much it is in dollars if you are not watching me from Nigeria. So I paid her 2k to commence training. Fast forward to when they sent me my pocket money at the end of the month, I divided it into 2. So my dad used to send me 10k that time. I just used to get like extras from my siblings and my mom. So 10k was like my basic pocket money as at when I was in 100 level second semester. So when this money came, I divided it into 2 and took 5,000 naira to one store in Ilorin, because I have not forgiven them for what they did to me. So I took it to that store and I bought so many makeup products, so many Mary Kays and Kylie. No, was that Kylie Cosmetics then? I don't know. But you know these big brands that they'll just sell for 200 naira and 350. I bought everything there, and I was so happy. I thought like I had the whole makeup box. I bought primer for like 200. I bought foundation 350. I bought like 4 shades. I was so happy. I'm going to show you guys my first makeup bag and coming out. So this was my first makeup bag. When I bought those products from that store that I'm not going to mention, so that I don't know if they've started selling original stuffs now. It filled up this bag, and I was so happy. I had already arrived. Makeup artist, MUA on point. I was already thinking of names. Me, Glam by Fissy. No, I did Glam by Fissy. Makeup by Fissy, makeup by Fissy. Everything. 5k, I was happy. They gave me like 5 eyeshadow palettes for maybe 200. I don't even know. So when I took it to the girl that was training me, she was like, you have money, you bought a lot of things and stuff. And I was like, anything I put my mind to, I will do it. See, I already have my own makeup kit, and I'm telling my friends that I'm ready for the makeup world and stuff. That I'm ready, that nobody has got anything on me. I've already bought my makeup products. And I was training, and it was okay. When we apply the product, everything would lay. But then I'll come back to YouTube and watch and see the quality of stuff. I'm like, why is my own not coming out like the way it's on YouTube? And why is it that the American that they are using on YouTube is not giving me this effects and why am I not getting blah blah blah, and when I do it on people, their faces will not match their necks, the foundation will not blend to their neck, everything. I was just confused that I look like a masquerade right now. So I was just always confused at that point. This is a damn beauty blender. So I bought a beauty blender at that time for like 200 naira. So when I'm watching Okaraji's video and she's like, this beauty blender is very soft, I cannot relate because why is this beauty blender hard like this? So, and why is it not giving me the kind of blend and the kind of effects that Okaraji and Tony Olaye used to get on YouTube? So I started getting bothered. What was going on? How can I buy a makeup product 5,000? You see, I used to brag then. Hey, I bought my makeup product 5k. Can you cut 5k? So I see this 5k was like 1 million then. So I noticed that the person that was training me was like the blind leading the blind. I'm sorry to say, I appreciate that she was my boss, but then I don't understand how she was training me then, because all the products I bought were fake, very very fake, about fake, more than about fake self. And she said everything was good because she was using the same kind of makeup products too. So when I got to Lagos, I got a job because I made inquiries about makeup training. Makeup training was even cheap then. It was like 50 to 60k, 40 to 50 to 60k. But then I could not afford it, and especially because I was self-sponsored and I could not afford it. So I then applied as a makeup receptionist because I was like, okay, if I find a makeup studio that they needed a receptionist or someone, a studio assistant, someone to stay, then whenever the head makeup artist is working, that was going to just focus and learn, at least I'll gain knowledge and stuff. So I got a job at the Bells, yes, I think I got a job at the Bells at Oregon Keja. Then I started going, then I started learning, then I started seeing American product, and then she used to sell products, and I'm like, and then she used to sell American for like 5,000, and the American I had in my own bag was 350. I felt so betrayed in my life that no wonder everything I was doing was not coming out nicely. All my expensive products, I thought they were expensive, I was buying it 350. So I started saving to buy good products. Then I started saving. She was paying me, I think, 25k per month. So I started saving to buy more products. So by the time I got back to school, I was no longer interested in the training that I was doing for 2k, and I didn't complete my payments. I didn't even go back because I was so angry. Then I started watching YouTube and I started practicing. I cannot overemphasize the importance of practicing. If you are an upcoming what? If you are just starting makeup, because I cannot be calling somebody upcoming. I'm upcoming too. So if you are just starting makeup, you have to practice and practice, especially if you are learning from the internet, because honestly, it does not always appear like it seems. It does not work like that. The way it seems easy on when they filmed it and they've edited and everything, it's not always that easy when you are doing your own makeup or you are doing it on somebody. So I had financial restraints when I started doing my makeup, but then I was always so anxious because even the product that they were saying in the drugstore, I could not afford. So I was just always saving everything. So the reason I started makeup was to buy clothes, right? By the time I started makeup, I could not even buy any clothes because all my money, all my pocket money, all the money that I was stashed, any money is going to buying products. The first major like good eyeshadow palette I bought was the Hush Beauty palette. I bought 8,000. God, it was like my birthday. I was so happy. I was so happy, like, oh my god, I bought eyeshadow palette like, but then so I joined Instagram. Then I started looking at products that people were using. I could not afford it, so I'll just save up for one product, and when I save up for that product, my friends know, you dare not touch it, you dare not let it fall, you dare not let anything happen to it. But then I started having issues with my brows, and my brows were not just always aligning. You know, they used to say that your brows are sisters, but they are not twins, but they are sisters and they can't look alike, blah blah. My own brows were enemies. Like, this one is a step sister and this one is your grandfather's step brother. Like, they hated themselves. So when I go to clients and I do their makeup and they don't like the way their brows look like, then they'll start complaining, and I used to just feel bad. I don't know why. It was just always difficult to just get my brows look alike and look nicely. So I had big issues with my brows, so I sought to get trained professionally in 2018 October. So I trained with RTM in October 2018, yes. But before the training, I was already working in school. I was already charging like 2K. But then I started with 500 naira on one magic day like that. I did makeup for people and 500 naira. So when I do 7 people, I used to collect 3-5. Now that I think about it, 3-5 for 7 people. Oh my god. Am I touching my face? Like, I used to collect 3-5 rather for 7 people. And I was always just so happy because I just wanted to work. At that point, I was already passionate about makeup. I was not passionate about makeup when I started. I was passionate about makeup when I saw that it was me against the world. My friends used to come and like say, "Oh, spend your money. Just spend your money. How much do you have to try to learn makeup? Everybody's doing makeup." So I kept telling everybody's a makeup artist, tries to learn something else, and I'm like, why does everybody feel like I can't like do this thing? So it was more of a like motivating factor for me. The fact that everybody just thought that I couldn't be a makeup artist, because honestly speaking, I didn't even think I was ever going to be a makeup artist. So I kept on always watching YouTube videos. My post notification was always on for all the big and popular makeup artist YouTubers then. So I was always watching. Please turn on your post notification and watch my videos. So I was always watching. Then I started charging 500, and at a point I started charging 1K. And if you want to do only your brows and your lips, only your brows and your foundation, I will charge 500. And then I went on to charging 1.5. And then I went on to charging 2,000. And then I went on to charging on weekdays I'll charge like 1.5, on weekends I'll charge like 2.5. Then I just kept on increasing my charge like that until I did a professional makeup trade. Trying to be a makeup artist now, I would advise that you can always start up from watching YouTube videos, because they helped me a lot. I still watch them now, so they helped me a lot. If you don't have enough money to go for a training like I did not, you can always just start off watching YouTube videos and practicing. Another mistake I made when I was starting out was that I was just always watching. I wasn't practicing enough. And trust me, these things don't just fly. Except it's like a really, I don't know, maybe some people just know how to do makeup like that without practicing. But I don't believe that these things just fly and then just know how to do it all of a sudden without practicing enough. Consistency is very, very important, and I learned that the difficult way, because I was putting in work, but I was just doing it wrongly. Until I understood that no, you actually have to put in work the proper way. If you are starting up as a makeup artist, the number one thing you have to do is to believe in yourself, because the support will waiver. You have to believe that you want to do this and you can do this. That's like the number one way that you can battle and win and be victorious, because this thing is a battleground. You have to be able to accept constructive criticism, and not every criticism will be constructive. You can actually do this. You just need to practice more. You just need to put in more work. And the number one cocoa of the whole matter is that you must put God first. This might sound cliche. Everybody's always saying put God first. But then, when my eyebrows were giving me issues, I used to pray about it. Like, God, I want to be able to get my brows. I want to make sure that my brows are snatched. I'm not there yet. I keep practicing every day, even now, so that my brows will be at that point where when they see my brows, they know that it is Glam by Fissy that did the brows. So I'm just telling you guys, you have to just involve God, because I don't know. You just have to involve God, because I didn't know how to do it on my own. So I used to pray about my brows. Say, God, let me be able to snatch my brows. Let me be able to put my brows in place. Let them look alike. Like, I used to write it in prayer request. Yes, it was that deep. So then I started practicing. I started taking corrections. You know, there's one thing about them giving you corrections and taking it. and you just not doing wuru to the answer. You have to just take time to grow through the process. And then if you don't practice, you don't know, you won't find out what works for you. You won't find out what rocks your boat. You are just going to be using other people's technique. So you need to keep practicing to be able to find what works for you. So one thing I didn't know when I was training to be a makeup artist, when I was starting my makeup career, was that I needed to be patient. I needed to be patient to learn my skill and perfect it. I needed to be patient to buy my makeup product. I mean, I was just always watching all these Ronkaraji that they were already big then and they could afford high-end makeup product. But me, I was not patient. I wanted everything. I wanted to have it all. I was like, why can't I get clients that will pay me 10K? I was not seeing my job was like 10K one day. But then I was just so impatient about everything, and I started being very anxious. I was just always anxious. I would have issues sleeping. I'd be losing weight. All my money, even when I was all supposed to take care of myself, is something. I put it in makeup because I wanted to buy expensive product. So it was draining, honestly. It was draining, and I would not advise that anybody should do something like that. So just learn to take care of yourself while you're trying to grow and trust the process. I'm not there yet, but now I'm so easy and keen on trusting the process because I've seen how far I have come. So I know that if you trust the process, you are definitely going to get go places if you keep doing things the right way. So for me, stupid money. I've even worked that they didn't pay me. I've worked that they said they were going to transfer my money to me, and today I'm still expecting their money. And I see them on the road, I'll collect my money. So there are jobs that I've not gotten paid. I just let people. I feel like it was because I was desperate. I was just desperate to work. Every job I was just going to take it, even if the conditions were not making sense. But now that I think about it, I was also always taking those jobs because I just wanted to work. And just, yes, I don't know why I was doing that, but don't do that. If you are watching this video and you're just starting out, even if it's not makeup, whatever that you are doing, if you are not trying to be a makeup artist, you are just trying to be an entrepreneur, just give yourself time rather to grow and get value for your services. During this process of me growing, there were opportunities, there were times that I could have just, because of my ego, not do some things or learn some things, but because I was just always ready to learn. Starting out, you should just be very, very humble. You should be ready to just drop your shoulders and not be proud. Aside, not even be proud, just know that there are some times that you just have to take some sort of things, not because you are supposed to be taking it, but because you are just trying to get the best out of that situation. If you've watched up to this point, I absolutely love you, and regardless of whatever field you are in, I hope I have said something that would make you want to keep going. Perseverance, persistence, consistency. I can't believe I'm even the one saying all of these things because I didn't know. So guys, please let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. If you have not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get me to 500 subscribers before the end of this month, guys. Let's get me to 500 subscribers. This is how I look when I'm not trying to do too much with my makeup, when I'm not trying to be extra. I don't even think I ever get to be extra because I like my makeup really neutral and nude. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time, I already said that before. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.